Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading for August. We are in Leo, so we're in your opposite sign. And that means that the sun is traveling through your 7th house, and that means relationships, issues. Could be anything. Could be meeting one, could be difficulties with them, could be anything on the spectrum of relationships. It gets accented every year for you in August. So, if you've been having an interesting time in July, maybe more emotional than usual, maybe more anxiety or dreams, nightmares, even old memories or people coming back, it's not you. You're not alone. A lot of people are telling me this, clients, friends, family, myself too. There's a lot of deep stuff coming up to the surface for us to remember, release, forgive, heal, walk away from, set a boundary with. It's a big time. 2 eclipses happened in July. 2 full moons happened in July. 2 new moons happened in July. And 7 retrograde planets, including Mercury, which will be going forward as of the 30th of July. So August, we should be seeing ourselves turning around a little bit back towards getting more productive or getting back to normal. But July was a big month for everybody, so really it wasn't you, okay? So here we go. We're just going to burn some sage. And I think I'm also going to burn some sweetgrass for you too, Aquarius. I'm feeling like you need a bit of both. So here we go. Just imagine that smoke all around you. Cleaning, cleansing, clearing anything in, on, or around you no longer for your highest good. All right. So cutting the cards for you, your first card is the Lovers. Your second card is the Princess of Cups. And the third card is the Chariot. So there's a girl around, it could be a young woman, could be you, but it could be someone close to you, and usually somebody who's a little younger, emotionally or mentally. She could be a child or a teenager, but she could also just be somebody who's sort of, even as an adult, maybe a bit sheltered, maybe a bit naive sometimes. She would be sort of dreamy in her thoughts, in the past, in her ideas, and she could be quite talented artistically. She could be very intuitive, but she doesn't have the easiest time staying here in the present moment on the earth plane. So more difficulty with keeping up with practical tasks like cleaning her house or paying the bills or showing up on time and that kind of stuff. So there's somebody female around, more vulnerable, let's just say. Now the Lovers card, sometimes it means what it says, the Lovers, it's a couple thing. But a lot of the time what the Lovers is about is just literally opposites. Masculine, feminine, dark and light. And the merging or partnering of opposites. It's a Gemini card. So it's the dark and the light, the hidden and the seen, the Jekyll and the Hyde sometimes, the duality of people, the duality of relationships, and the things that we have to do to sort of make peace with that and make our choices. So I would say that this young woman could be part of this process of figuring out, well, who is this person really? She could be an exterior person in a scenario where there is a partnership or couple, and then she could be in and around them or be the child of them. Thing is, the Chariot comes up, and the Chariot is making sense here because the Chariot means that you see those 4 figures in the front of the Chariot, and they're all not budging. And the charioteer has his armor on, or her armor, and she should be able to steer it and drive it, but not if they're not moving. So the Chariot is often a time when you have to sort of use all of your force, not in a forceful way, but you have to use all your strength and skill to bring people together and on board and on the same page. That might not be easy. So I would say by this reading that even though the Princess of Cups is a nice person, and this could be a male as well, okay? But it's just someone who's emotionally young, sensitive, maybe private or introverted, empathic, artsy, sort of escapes into their own little world. And it feels to me they could be part of the problem, or causing a problem. The fact that they can't face reality very well is causing a problem for everyone. That's sort of a tough situation, isn't it? So the Charioteer, maybe that's you. Maybe that's you trying to bring people together to understand each other better, get on the same page. You're going to have your work cut out for you if you do. It's asking somebody to become more present or grounded who's in that sort of, you know, why can't it just be nice, or how, you know, just lofty, idealistic ideas of the world that aren't the real world can be coming up here. You have, it's going to take a lot of time and patience and setting some limits and negotiating with this person until everybody sort of is on the same page with, and so that this person who is sort of daydreaming a bit understands how they are affecting a group. They might not understand at all how they are affecting everybody. They're just in their own world. So that would be one starting place. Yeah, so if you find yourself in a situation like this, you may benefit from having a reading so I can help you with more specifics to understand the psychology of the people you're working with or that you're trying to work out. So you can reach me at river-rain.com, my website. I have a list of all my services, including some video descriptions of how I work and how certain things work. You can listen to my radio show. You can download any podcast. There's 3 years worth of radio shows weekly. And maybe something in there will be a comfort. I also have meditations you can download if you find like that would be helpful. It's all on my website. And if you would like a reading also, you can follow me at Catherine River Rain on Instagram, or you can find me at Clairvoyant Medium Catherine Allen on Facebook. So I wish you a wonderful month.